Back to my channel. Yes, we are here today. As you can see from the title, we are here to talk about something that I wanted to talk about, but you guys know I've been distracted and everything. So I know say when I vex for me right now, why they call it if I don't can't wait. Okay, I'm here now today to talk about it. There is never late. You understand? And yeah, I'll share the video. And thank you so much for coming in. Please share the video if you can. Share the video if you can. We show love where it's necessary. So and we there today for talk about we brother Musa Timbo. As we are no say we on superstar, and it don't they go through a lot. At one point, where if we go Norway, we all be so be disappointed in where audios them pass around, people that they talk say Musa say he want return back because of cold weather and stuff, they able cope. But lest we not be know what they happen underneath that statement. We all judge, people judge, because me not judge anyway, but people did judge. Everybody be getting opinion about that, and everybody be say no, I'm better saying safe, the bobo not serious, the bobo this, the bobo that. There was a lot being said about him, and but I be get a question for ask like, and waiting maybe they talk, even though it's silly and crazy, I be they talk say listen, like if a Musa Timbo don't go no way, and they say okay, like it's all back Sierra Leone, that should be a lesson to people in Sierra Leone that wants to travel, whether they go and kill themselves on the way, them die inside water, this and that. That should be a lesson. Say Europe is not everything, so stay where you are and hustle. So that was my belief, and that was my take on that particular scenario. But then again, to our greatest surprise, he was called back to go to Norway. When I hear that talk there, I smile for this young man. I was like, wow, like this get for set up Sierra Leone people they mot, like this you get a lock mot and all those kind of thing. Cause thank you so much, Royal. Hi Amy, how are you, my darling? I hope you guys are doing fine. Please help me share the video, okay? I'm broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Help me share. The girl still I get me natural hair. I'll do my hair soon, and I will share the video with you guys how I do my hair, okay? So that situation was going on, and it's crazy how everybody had their opinion, and it's good that everybody have different opinion, because when things like this happen, we need to learn from each other. Maybe my experience is not your experience, or your experience is not my experience. Because of our experience, we have to put it together and give our opinion. This is how opinion come about. So now Musa came back to Norway, which I was so happy. And when Musa was traveling, I didn't really like see the hype, that he was going like for himself. Like he was not that really like happy in that place. Like you can tell. I don't know how he was feeling, if it was like a mixed feeling or whatever, but he was not. And because of that, I said I was not going to come and say something, because I don't want to judge this young man. Already I knew something was not right, and he didn't go when it was summer. He is going again when it's winter, and we all know winter is cold. Like there's nothing you can do. My light is playing up. I don't know why he is giving me something on my face, and because of that reason, thank you so much, Bella. Because of that reason, I have to like say, okay, I'm not doing any video. I'm not going to talk about him. I'll just let it slide and let Sierra Leoneans just give their views, because people are allowed to their views. So cut matter short, why this light here they be splayed from your face? Sorry guys, like seriously, I don't know if it's because of the brightness outside or my hair. I think it's my hair. What the hell? Whatever. I don't know what's wrong with this light. Anyway, let's talk. What's wrong with this light? It go sabi, it go see himself, because we did talk about Musa Timbo. Okay. So, there was that kuskas and everything going on, and I was like, okay, let's see what happened. So Musa went. I was part of the first people that got the information of what actually happened.
But me now I'm posting first. Like I don't want me much big. I be careful to say some things. Like I take me time. Because, you know, in our civilian community, certain things the way they say, people say, oh, she's lying, you know, get evidence. Even when you have the evidence, you show them the evidence. It looks like they don't even care about the evidence. Like what they care about is what they believe in. Okay, this light, they irritates me soul. I don't put her on, I don't make her all kind of way. It's irritating my soul. It's irritating my soul now. Okay. I hope see that better. It's irritating my soul. I can't see myself face. Like the light is just penetrating very bad. I don't know if not the brightness outside, but anyway. So Musa went, and I was among the people that, you know, got the information of what was going on with him there, which we are here today to discuss. So Musa be go through some spiritual attack. Nah, no way. We get audio the way come most people they say a lie. I did not say a lie because I knew like it was true, but obviously I didn't want to say something because I know Musa Timbo is not the only one going through things like this. I always say I talk on situations that I feel like it's connected to me, like I've got my experience and stuff, because then I can relate. So, you know, Musa Timbo, let me tell you guys what happened. Not exactly what happened, but what actually happened, because I'm not going to say everything. When Musa was in Norway, when he went back, he began a spiritual attack. You know, the spiritual attack will be get, you know, it for them, it do things the way it can to, you know, no say it one. So he even take knife for one of in coach where be the, you know, practice with him. So that and some other things was a lot for him. You know, just remember, you love what you do. You are a footballer. You love playing football. You are happy. You dream don't can't school. It don't happen first. You know, it don't backfire. Then God don't give you back the second chance for Cam. That young man was in a happy place, but rather unfortunate, it didn't work the way, you know, he wanted it to work for himself. So things happen, and you know, it get for cry out. He cried out, say he wanted to go back home. And people they say, oh, na fake page, na fake page. No, Musa Timbo Instagram is his Instagram. It's not a fake Instagram. That is his personal Instagram. So he cried out on Instagram, you know, cry for help, cry for support, and people were laughing at him. People were going about it and all that. I feel really bad because I know people that know me from Sierra Leone and people that know when I came to this country that, you know, were always there to advise me. You know, people like, you know, Bakal King, they know me from there to here. They know how I came. They know what I went through. There was a time when I didn't so in this country, so every day they take me to the emergency hospital. Every night I used to sleep in the emergency hospital with my pajamas every night. It make now me house full of hospital blankets, just because of one thing that the person wanted from me that I could not give. But I knew that the God will make me not go let things go out of hand. So what did I do? I pray. I was a Muslim then. This small girl, skinny girl, I pray. I pray both. Sometimes I don't pray matter. I don't even know how to pray in the Islamic way. I don't know how to read surah. I pray Christian way. Because in Sierra Leone, we are a religious tolerance country, and we connect ourselves to Christians in so many ways. Like our people attend Christian school even when they are Muslims. They attend Catholic schools even when they are Muslims. So I was just praying, and my parents were praying for me at some point. My dad at then did not want to support my decision, but then my mom did. So I had that. So seeing Musa Timbo struggle that way in Europe, and people back home just sit down and laugh at him and say they don't get that opportunity there. Now, Bobo, you're not serious. You want to improve in life until it is you. And until now you they go through trust me, you will never understand Musa Timbo in struggle with it they go through. Trust me, you will never. No matter how you pretend to talk about it, no matter how you pretend to narrate it, you will never really understand what this young man needs. What he needs is love, affection. courage and support and prayer. That is what Musa Timbo need from us. But because we came from this country where we have to laugh about certain things, even when they are serious, just because it is not us, or it's somebody that you don't like, or somebody this, we are here today. So I, for one, I felt this young man pain. I reached out to him. I did not want to come talk about it. I reached out to him, and I knew how we talk. And then when we talk at some point, something that anybody in their normal, mental stability, we want to like update you or like this. He was like a little bit, relaxed. And I said to myself, this boy is not okay. He is not okay. So what we need to do for Musa Timbo is pray for Musa Timbo. Pray for Musa Timbo and make sure we give him all the support we need. We don't need to cry him down. I understand most of you guys in Sierra Leone want to travel to Europe, want to come to diaspora and all these things. You guys don't know the struggle that people go through when they are here. If you're not strong enough, if you really don't know where you came from, if you don't have the backbone there, if you don't have the support, trust me, you will not be where you will be. You will always have to, languish. This is why sometimes people say, oh, this person here, so, it don't go enough for me, going, not do good, not do nothing. I don't judge them. Unless they can afford it. They are living a very lavish life on social media, because some people are very, very good at that. Putting Gucci, this, that, designers, and then your people are suffering. That is when I can say, oh, okay, something is not right. It might be, say, they are not doing it because they want to do it. It's maybe because of what they're going through. But I will have a little bit of, like, okay, they can do better, or, they can try and do something. But I will not judge them fully, because I knew what I went through personally in my life. But we are in a society wherein Sierra Leonean people, even elder people, you meet them, you tell them your story. You tell them what's going on with you. You tell them how you are feeling. They try to pretend to understand you. They pretend to, feel for you. They pretend to feel your pain just for the moment. The moment you have issue with them or have issue with somebody else, they try to throw it at, on your face and say, listen, you were lying, or you don't know what you're doing, because you guys are not in the same, caliber. You are not thinking the same. They forget that certain things you say to people, even though you are not speaking the same language, does not. Sorry guys, I'm getting a call. Does not mean they were lying. Certain things people say to you does not mean you are lying. What it does mean is like they are going through that thing. They'll tell you they are going through it, but now they are not in that space. And you cannot say, oh, because they go through that, or they don't tell me, say this and that, they not for go through any breakdown situations, or they cannot have issues, or don't know. Life is not like that. We cannot control what people do on a daily basis. You will control what you eat today, but you will not control if you go outside, you have a runny stomach, or if you go outside, you will belp, or if you go outside, you will this, you will that. You cannot control it. Just do what you feel is right for you, and let God take control. So when things like this happen, I feel it's connected somewhere to me. And I try to reach out, because I know the struggle of a young person growing up in Sierra Leone, where we have so many sabi, even when you have the qualification, even when you have the ideas, the knowledge, the potential, if you don't have that link, that connection somewhere, you are nothing. So for that reason, I always try to understand situation when people are going through it. Things that people cannot control. So Musa Timbo's situation, he cannot control himself. But let me talk to the person where they do Musa Timbo this way, because maybe that person, they're English chef. That person, the way don't decide say Musa Timbo, they pay you list of people them where you for distress because your life sorry. Because you yourself your life not good. Because you yourself you don't like yourself. So you decide say, okay, because I don't like myself, because things are not working for myself, let things that not work for Musa. Ebo. Destiny also the same. With destiny, they're also the same. That is why some things that what they do, some great things that what they do. If we come here and talk about it, it might inspire some people. But some people they go feel say na brag with they brag. We know they brag. We come a long way. If I tell my story, you guys will say, wow, are you the one sitting down there still supporting people? Yes. Because you cannot say, oh, because of my experience or because of this, I have to make somebody else suffer. No. Because if you have suffered, you have to have the courage, the love in you to make sure other person does not suffer. That is what they call human. But if you don't suffer, because you don't eat gari, because you don't travel, because you don't play football, you don't football, no walk, because you picking not travel, you say na Musa Timbo, na in back not for better. Ebo, more not afraid God. Na in create we yeah. God na in create we. Today you did one. Musa Timbo no they see what you they do. Today you did one. We know they see what you they do. But not forget say nothing no they hide par God. Not forget say nothing you like you go inside all. You cover yourself with dust. Whatever. God they see you. And because of that reason, that is why we have to be careful. Wait till we do people them like this life here where they live. So, as we all know, we get a great superstar now, Sierra Leone. Khaoudi Nero is our our number one. I call her African best. I don't care. Sometimes he fucked up, but when he does not fucked up, he really tried. So he sang a song for Musa Timbo, which I will play for Una. Let we all listen up. And let we hear the word where Khaoudi Nero gets for tell we about Musa Timbo. Una ready for listen? Make a play and more yeah. So, if you hear the intro of Khaoudi Nero's song, you know how personal it is for him. This is what I talk about sometimes. We all can, have a platform. We want to talk about things. But certain things, you have to be related. You have to connect yourself. Even if you've not gone through the experience, connect yourself. Let yourself adapt to that situation. Put it, sink it in. Don't listen to, oh, this they talk, this they talk. Now, sink in and be your own viewer. Be your own opinion. Come talk. What you feel if now you be in the situation. And that is one thing sometimes I'm very proud of Khaoudi Nero and few other artists that do that. Khaoudi Nero, they try for encourage any Musa Timbo out there, not just Musa Timbo, but anybody where they go through the similar thing where Khaoudi Nero they go through when Musa Timbo they go through and because of that reason, I have so much respect for Khaoudi Nero. But that not mean say, if you can bad, I Fantasia will not say it. Nah lie. I don't care how would you be. When you bad, I say it. That's how just how I am. So let me listen to this. Now we lost done the song. This my phone quick it don't lock. Prove them wrong. dreams, the mark in the kicks, spiritual fight, far from the fix. This reality, stopping you. Reality. They probably pull more stops, not from far, from your family. People you go help, but you swallow the fruits. Unto labor, the dress you favor. No one see you elevate. They don't want to see you elevate. The enemy can easily be the same ones you pray for. Yes, the enemy is there. Right? You go to pray for. The wicked, oh. Too much. Yeah. Ah, so too God. Not so because sorry. Oh, sorry. Not so because you born poor go make you not gentle. Not so because Musa Timbo in family them poor, or this not travel, or that not travel. No mean say Musa Timbo not for travel or go make life for himself. Pray for him. You don't know who that Musa Timbo go help tomorrow. Will go help you. You don't know who say your blessing they come out tomorrow for help you. I mistakenly touch something else when another topic for on itself. Will I delete and save because I get on somebody somewhere else. So my delete a man on mistake again. That don't take me back by the music, but I will try for fast forward them. Never give up, because that's what they want. They want to see you ruin. Pray to God. Yeah. Yeah. All he wants to do is play soccer. Why do you guys go for people who get great potential? Heartless people. They never make it. I swear to God. Yeah. Crazy, man. Exactly. That's what I don't understand. Why we they like for stop the one the way they bring with glory? No, we don't no moko people them. Musa Timbo, now God choose them. Where it be done, God don't make them. It don't grant in destiny. Don't try to pull him apart. Because then you're not just pulling him. You they pull yourself. Because pulling him is not gonna benefit you. What is gonna make it's gonna destroy yourself. Where you gonna think say you are helping yourself? You're gonna, pull your own blessing because you want for Butupa Musa Timbo. You feel like say today, oh Musa Timbo they go and come. In fact, when I don't make Musa Timbo they say playing 4 times. Go come 4 times. You know don't say one great time say that alone might be a blessing in his life. Who knows? So make we don't. I don't left small now we king now in the talk. So I like the fact say Cow talk to Mohamed Kalon as well and try for encourage her. I like that because when we get legendary there, we get for always respect them. This is why I say legend is legend. But I don't mean say if your legend fat's bad, go tell her say, Papa, Mama, your fat is smelling. You have to. That's the reality about it. But we have to encourage them as well. You understand? So I like that. So that's the end of Caudinero's song. His message was beautiful. His message was just trying to talk to Musa Timbo, tell and say, listen, all is not lost. Continue to be yourself. Continue to do you. And try for tell the people and say, maybe they left the bubble, they left for tear one apart. Because also Musa Timbo wanted to go through this kind of situation. There's so many Musa Timbo out there. When I see some man in go this salary they do well. Wait travel no more, no well again. And sometimes we want to judge them. Yes, because they're in Europe, because they say, ah, they're Europe, they're Europe. But we don't know what they are struggling with. We don't know what they are going through. Unless we want to talk to them or pray for them. That is all we can do. So I'm so happy that as I speak to you guys, Musa Timbo is in a very, very good hand, you know, and it's a lion that look for and for place, because our land say Musa Timbo they around I think around Waterloo, and they try for look for and for place now Eastern, and for let move may they able look for and for prayer warriors, pastors, for like able for pray for him and need help, because that is all he need. So shout out to Eastern Lion for that. God will bless una. God will continue for replenish una, and God will continue for make Sierra Leonean football grow, because there is nothing as supporting your own. Nothing other way past that. Nothing other way go beat up that. When you support your own, you know, great things happen. When you support your own, beautiful things happen. Your dream come true. That is what it takes to support your own. So I'm so happy that, you know, Eastern Lion, they do that for Musa. As I speak right now, they look for place, beautiful place for him, make it able to go there and make it able to help him, because all Musa Timbo need now help from we and prayer from Sierra Leone. That's not happening. I don't say they talk say in a line I don't so. No, you not done so. Well, for the pussy way they talk and pull Musa Timbo and take Musa Timbo to Juju man them, Mori man, prayer warriors, this that for destroy, and well you know say my bossy bubble say as I they talk right now, they need Musa Timbo back in other country. Yes, when one door close, several doors open. They need Musa Timbo right now as I am speaking. Another country need him. They don't say, oh, because he have gone to Norway, he don't fail to them. No, we don't need him. No, he is needed. Because they know in what the God will make him. The grace of, you know, the God they upon him. And nobody no way will pull that grace of God upon Musa Timbo. So you might think, you don't destroy him for let no go no way, but you don't know what you don't save him from. What if we be there no way for don't get problem and lost a life, or get problem and, you know, be in jail, or whatever the case is? You might have just saved this young boy thinking and in you they destroy him. Now save you, they save and so, because Europe said bad things happen. Now Europe people they die. Europe people they get accidents. Europe people things happen. So one of the things say maybe when Musa Timbo they do up and down up. No, you are not doing Musa Timbo. You are not doing the Musa Timbo. You know. So I go one for let una know say Musa Timbo in story you know ended too. You know evil start. Waiting when I don't do so, and waiting when I feel say it go through day like today, it's just a phase. Not like a breeze. It pass. It pass. It pass him. And one thing where I like Musa Timbo for, already people that don't talk about him, all the opinions and everything where they don't talk about him, it not kind cost people them. You know why? Because in himself no say God in blessing not done it now in life. Exactly, Joseph. In time not reach it. Already they do so. He is just having the experience. God's not gonna let him down. Yes, Abraham, it's Musa Timbo. God not gonna let him down. You know why? Because God knows waiting in create in picking for. He was created for a purpose. Not for as a tool or experiment, for one of the experiments I can go to Juju, can go this and that. No, he was not created for that. He was created for a purpose. And because of that purpose we God created, so God will not let him down. God will not let him down. So blessings are coming Musa Timbo's way. So for now, That is being put on hold. The new team we want in a different country is being put on hold. For let Musa Timbo get a help what he need. They defend for a place, do a prayer for him, and stop until he is ready to go. So that when he go, his story will be changed. We need to learn from Musa Timbo in experience. If the Sierra Leoneans are not learning from Musa Timbo in experience, this my phone here, they lock too much. You get part of it. I need to go back on this page. If we Musa Timbo in story not teach you a lesson, you know, nothing else will teach you a lesson in this life. That is just the hard fact. If in Musa Timbo in story, in experience, what it they go through, not teach you a lesson to be humble in this life, nothing else will teach you a lesson. Let me read some comment before I continue. Hajira to say, my prayer is to this young man. Amen, auntie. That is really good. Like, that's what he needs from us. And Joseph said the issue with Musa is totally complicated. Exactly. Success at times does not come easily. I pray God directs his efforts, his affairs. Okay. Amen. Seriously, like, success does not come easily. Like, you know, they ever can easily. I said like rap dance, another dance. Now Musa Timbo in time not reach yet. When God ready for them, for bless them, which is not go see him. You see the road where Musa go pass. Exactly. So yeah, when God is ready to bless Musa Timbo, nobody will see him. And sometimes people go through trials for a good, great cause. Musa Timbo, I want to make you know, say, your story not end yet. If people like me here today, I can boastfully say, I'm okay. I'm not rich. I have my own things I go through. But I can say, Alhamdulillah, oh Jesus, thank you. Papa, don't give up. Use your experience. Use this as a weapon to keep you firm on your feet. To know how to go about it. It's even better, Musa Timbo. It better say if you go through this now. That way, if you don't go to the middle, there you go get some. It is better because you still have time to be able to learn, you know, go through prayers, make yourself, you know, whole again for you, Lord Jesus. Because now ain't no more you go able for impress God. Not to no man. Now God. You know, sometimes we are angry, we are this, we are that, and we do certain things just because of people. Because our generation, people sometimes need to be, you know, given what they want or what they deserve or what they, you know, the fact. So, because of that reason, you know, you cannot say you are not going to focus on your dream or something is going to hold you back or pull you back. Because some people dream for them to pull you back. Some people dream for them to pull you, you know, there's a lot of things that people think they can do to you. When you yourself and them know that they cannot do it to you. That person that is stepping foot on where the thing they can step foot, the gods they think they can talk to you. Most are not so you they do. Yes, it affects you a little or more. But trust me, just not say, God get for fight you battle. When God fights you battle, trust me, it's the best battle fought. We all go try, we go this, we go that, we go. But trust me, when God fights your battle, it's the best battle ever won. I know say you get frustrated, you get, you know, disappointed, you get this and that. Don't lose hope. I wish when I was going through my own things, I had people to tell me what I am telling you today. I did not. And that is why I hold my grounds and say, listen, if I can pull it through, trust me, any human being can pull it through. I'm a survivor. I've been poisoned. I have been poisoned. My mouth bled. I was rushed to the hospital. God save me. God save me. So if Adeya Soti, they God don't save me, Musa no say you story, you know, start itself. So don't give up. Don't put your mind into anything that somebody is saying. The negative one. Focus on the people that love you and the people that tell you how it is. Because those are what you need. Sometimes when you get to some parts or some things in life, your experience and your energy should stay one place. You know, when I say I don't have friends, some people sometimes, you know, want to insult me and say, oh, now I make you not get friends. No, I choose not to have friends because of my experience. Not because of my experience with friends, because of my experience with life and other people's experience. I put them together and decide not to have friends and only have sisters. Because I know say family take a bente, but you know the book. If you jam out self wait tomorrow go sit down, no say, oh, okay, you know it's Lord will I love forget, but I love you, whatever. But when you say friend, that's when you have enemies. I don't have enemies. Anybody where be don't pass me and I don't make company, whatever. They are never my enemies. They are just part of my sisterhood. Where we don't get confusion. I don't want to have anything to do with them. That I move. So that is life. So if people, you know, want to destroy you, just smile. Because the God that created you, Ebo, I know say with generation, it's a generation wherein even when you say the truth, even when people can see it, they still try to pretend not to see it. But trust me, they are watching. Tomorrow you will know they are watching. Today you will think, oh, they are not watching. Musa Timbo, you will think today, oh, nobody cares. Oh, they laugh me, I lie. Tomorrow, they will use you as an example to try and encourage somebody else or to tell somebody else's story. That makes you a great inspiration. So don't think, oh, because now people are talking, people are this, they're sharing rumors. That is it. No. Read them, look at them, learn from them. Because in this life, trust me, people have to talk. Waiting we want they make them for, we have to talk. But when people are saying things, their instinct, their conscience tell them, listen, I am not being honest. You cannot change what anybody want to talk about you. But what you can do is change how it comes to you and how you handle it. No one is perfect. You are not perfect. Only God knows what you don't do people there. You know, so man go say, hey, this you go don't bala bala girl picking there. You go don't diggy don't what people there picking there. Yes. That is life. That is life. But then, you know, all what is Sierra Leoneans we need for doing support Musa Timbo. You don't need to give him a penny. Because whatever opinion you have about him, it's not going to hurt him. It's hurting you. Because people who have gone through things that Musa Timbo is going through, know it is real. No say how painful it is. And when they see you, they talk, they just look at you and smile and say, wow. So people can actually think this is fun. So let's be careful how we go about certain things. Because we don't know how other people are affected. Sometimes I talk about situations and when they are so close to me, when I finish, some people don't even comment. They call me, they send me personal messages, confession, their stories. It inspires me a lot to be here and put myself in people's situation and be able to talk with my hands, you know, up high and proudly speak and voice it out. Because I know there are people going through it. And only our prayer and love can solve that. There was a time, there was a brother that said on Facebook that he was going to commit suicide. It was enough for him. Guess what happened? Oh God, life. This is why I say I always put myself in people's situation. I reached out to this brother. I even wanted to send him money. I thought it was in an African country that, you know, he is not, you know, okay. Like he need maybe assistance, maybe transportation or something. I reached out to him so quickly and he responded to me. And he said he's in the States. I knew he's not financially broke. He don't need my financial support. So I told him my 1 and 2. I said, listen, I gave him inspiration. because that is what he needed. And guess what happened? To my greatest surprise, guys, this person that I actually message and encourage is somebody that have already cursed me before for my ex. I didn't know that. I didn't care to know. I didn't check his profile picture because he changed his name. I didn't care to know who that person was. Me being me and being the Fanta that I am, that, you know, my dad and my mom gave back to, that, you know, put myself in people's shoes, I just reach out. And reaching out to him, he appreciated it. But he knew me. But I didn't remember him, but he did. And he didn't remind me of him. And I did not care to know. My concern was, is he okay? He needs to be okay. When people cry out, it's because they've gone through it a lot. You know, for them to cry out, it's not fun. So I you know, when I spoke to somebody else and the person told me the same situation, and I said, oh, listen, I reach out to this person here. Now the person reminds me, say, you know, say that guy there, that will be waiting here yet. I said, yeah. He said, yes. I said, wow, all life. This is life. You know, people do some things to you, they think you're going to dwell in it forever. No. I forgot about that time when you do me. I come on Facebook, I blast him out. I did. I blast him here and there. Everybody know that story. I'm not going to just call his name because we are done with that for years. I blast him out because that it irritated me to a point. He was telling lies on my name. When he knew the truth, I came up, I said my truth. Everybody knew the truth already, but some people do not. And people saw it and they said the truth to him. So he changed his name and added me on Facebook. I didn't even know I had him. When he had the issues, I reached out to him because I did not know it was him. If I knew it was him, I would have still got, you know, reach out to him. Not because of what he did for me, did to me before, but because of what he's going through now. Because sometimes people are not going to treat you how you want for let them treat you. But watching how you respond to them is what defines the kind of person that you are. We all are not perfect. You know, if I was mad about the situation, then maybe I could not even make life. I just say, yes, me, I don't come up at you. You know, today, if you don't do me so, you don't cost me so, you don't, and now you ain't gonna kill yourself. But no, I did not. Because, you know, nobody needs to know, say, hake. You don't know if that was your hake. How would I know it was my hake? Things that happened back then. I don't know what my hake was. I'm not God. So these are things that people do and they think people are going to dwell in it. What he did to me then breaks me. Oh my, I was broken. I swear to God. You all know when they know the story, they know. I was broken. I was so broken to the point that disappointment, all things was going in my head. You know, to the point that I even wanted to give up and just leave this reunion, you know, entertainment business, you know, just ignore everything. This is early 2013. But I never did. Yes, few days I was not okay. But I picked myself up and I'm still here. Because of that, he admired me and followed me. And because he followed me, he has been watching me for years. I don't even know he has been watching. So when I say things like this, I come back to situation people do. I woke up today. I wanted to come and talk about Musa Timbo because that's been the topic, one of the topics that I wanted to talk about for how many days now, but I've been distracted. And I went onto my page and somebody is saying sorry to me in my inbox. And thank you. Thank you and sorry. And this person, after they sent me this message, they blocked me. So I don't know who this person is. But this person is very grateful to me. And he's saying thank you to me. And he's apologizing to me. But I don't know who you are. But one thing I'll tell you for sure. If I know who you are, I'll be over it. But because I don't know who you are, I'm still over it. I'm glad you actually sent that apology. I'm glad you actually said sorry. But who are you? This is why I say I help so many people. I do so many things in people's life that I don't even speak about. So when people feel guilty, when they feel like they need to come and say sorry, when they feel like after they've misbehaved, it's okay. It's normal. You know, sometimes you don't even understand, you know, that people actually don't really want to do certain things they are doing. It's because of our arrogancy that, you know, make people do so many things that escalate. So one thing I would say for sure, if Musa Timbo is arrogant, or if Musa Timbo has any personality, trust me, he has displayed the better version of himself whilst in this situation. Because as a young person, I would think, me, if you pass it cost me, I can't cost you. Me, if you pass it this, that I say, because of the generation, what would they live? You do me, I do you, bang, 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 bang. But then, he just know he need help. And I'm so happy he have strong people around him. If you can tell, for when Musa Timbo goes alone, you know they hear and too much they complain again, like maybe they no way. Because he did not have those people around him. So those people that were around him, they should be very proud of themselves, because when I don't make Musa Timbo don't be what I don't be today. Let me read some comments. So Allah does not bother is so more than he and she can handle. Allah knows he can handle this. Just believe in your creator. It shall be well with him. Amen. Joseph both come out. Love the neighbor as they love, and before God and man we shall be our brother's keeper. Exactly. Solomon, I love you too, Kaloko. Thank you. So these are things that people don't know, you know, exist or happen. Sometimes people think, oh, because I've hurt her, maybe she will not forgive me. No, we are all not ourselves. Not so we they forgive positive. We can just say no more, no, say I just ignore it. But trust me, it's not you, it's God. Because you don't know what the other person have done. You don't know, maybe you don't pour you forgiveness safe. Maybe God not going to forgive you again safe. So we don't know. But one thing that is good for us to do is clear our conscience. When our conscience is clear, we are able to move on with life. Because things, sometimes you do things to people you don't even realize you've done it to them. And for years, they come back biting you. And you don't know where to. You don't know who to say sorry to. Because it has bite you. But then, those people, anybody from nowhere cannot say, oh, Nami hacker. No, it is not your hacker. God did not call you on the phone and ring you on the phone in the morning and be like, hello, yes, girl, it is your hacker. No, it is men that feel they want you to believe that it is your hacker. Or they want you to not have the blessing that God has already planted for you. That will tell you, oh, na yake so. So me personally, people that knows me, no say so many people that don't know me, so many things, I don't forget it, I blast them out. But when they come back and say sorry to me, I never say Namiake or something happened to them. I never say Namiake. Because I don't know if it was my Ake. I don't know. You know, some people they come in and Ayake, maybe they deny them back. No, not me Ake, they say Igbo, come on before me. Ayake, I say no. I cannot claim what I don't even know or see. You know what I mean? So Musa Timbo is a brother that just need prayer. You way they wish her bad. You way they wish her this and that. Tomorrow when Musa Timbo get for B, would that God wants her for letting be? Trust me. Maybe you'll be the first person Musa Timbo will bless. Maybe your kids will be the first person Musa Timbo will bless. Maybe somebody that is underneath you will be the first person that Musa Timbo will bless. And because of Musa Timbo blessing, will put a curse in you that you will not even understand. I know story of people that say, oh, this person has so don't play me this and this and this. Now then they beg me for love, forgive them. Sometimes people sick, people get these bad things that happen to them, and they start thinking, oh, now this person go say forgiveness to that person. How do you know it's that person? It's not that person. Maybe that person not even they think say let it go that way they. Maybe that somebody else maybe don't do so I so. But because you don't see the energy and how you display, they want to do you bad. So that you will think say that this person. So that's why I always say, don't say Nami Hake. Because you don't know who say Hake come out. You really don't know who say Hake come out. Hake can come out from anywhere. any dark place, any jugu that you think you have done before in the past and whatever, how can come out there any day that you don't even know, you can't even comprehend. Sometimes some people they do something where they might say, you don't do me so. You say, really? I'm not member safe. So if you not member, how you gonna know if now that person will not member? Now you hack come up at you. So you will never know. So anybody that is doing this thing to Musa Timbo, just know that the God that created him for a purpose. And because of that purpose, you cannot stop him. You cannot stop him. He will glow. He will be better. He will be who God wants him to be. He will be the blessing that God has ordained him to be. You cannot stop him. So what you are doing for yourself, and this is one thing that always make me laugh. Hi, Efe, how are you? You know, when people they say, oh, there you go, this thing always make me laugh. When people they say, oh, you know, no, I know, I'm not doing bad, and they know in their mind they've done it bad. And you think to yourself, why play yourself? Be honest to yourself. And this is one thing I always tell people that are around me. If you are not honest, if you not say you are coming to tell me something that you don't want somebody to hear, make sure you don't make people hear something about me that is lie. Because then we're going to have a problem. Because tomorrow, I'm not going there, I hide you blankets, I cover for you. You there, you say no, are the opinion. Then there is a problem there. So you have to be real enough to be able to, you know, accommodate people, or, you know, go expect people for be, you know, nice to you when you're not able for nice to them. They say what you give is what you get. It's not what you give, it's not what you get. There is no saying in that word. They say what you give is what you get. So if you give kindness, kindness is what you will get. If you give evil, evil is what you get. If you give good, good is what you will get. That word should be our lesson for today's video. Do not try to manipulate circumstances because you feel it's not favoring you. Don't. Because the people that you're trying to manipulate it with, half of them really don't care. Half of them know the true version of you. But because they want to gain something from you, they will be pretending until after they gain it. Or you treat them bad. That's when they will say, yes, I knew. That is why this other person was saying it. That is why this other person was this. So things like this has to be our daily lesson. No human is perfect. Nobody is perfect. But if you know, say, this person so you want for like this person not talk with you, no one let him talk. Hey boy, you back like for talk with the person no wants for like you talk. This is why sometimes when I insult people and then they insult me back and then people call me, hey, that person they back curse you, that person, and then my response to them, you know, it surprises them. I say, no, listen, it deserves for curse me. Because I be don't curse her. It deserves for this because I be don't do answer them. People they say, yeah, you can't add for see. I say, no, she deserve it. I deserve it. You know, I cannot go and be cursing people and expect them not to curse me. No. If I curse you, I expect you to curse me back. But if I don't curse you, don't curse me. Because you will be expecting me to be doing the cursing as well. So when it comes to Musa Timbo, it should be a great lesson to us. It should be a great lesson to our society. Because we have so many Musa Timbo out there. Do you know that there are people in civilian wearing, they don't try all the way for let them go abroad? Maybe now one great dirty mistake them go do. Maybe now for let them there for go travel and not travel. Maybe now they for go take them passport and not go. Maybe now they for go take for the interview and not go. And then we sit back and blame them. Oh, no. There is nothing you can do in this life that you cannot back it up with prayer. Prayer is the key. When it's been a long time since I fasted, when I fasted, the pastor will be the pray. He saw this vision and told me, You like doing good for people, but they never really recognize it. I cried because I know he was saying the truth. But then he said to me, don't give up. And that is a message that I don't need pastor for tell me. I don't need anybody for tell me. I know personally. So because I know, my actions are always genuine. Because I know, say, it might just come up at me bad. But then I stood my grounds. And for that grounds I stood is why I put my energy in. That's why people they say me at Tranga is. I'm not Tranga is. People they say, oh no, this, no that. The moment you do me bad, that same day they maybe other person don't call me, need help, and they even assist the person. Everybody around me they say, you know the land, eh? I say no. And I'll give excuses. Because I don't know tomorrow who is gonna bless my children. I don't know who is gonna bless my brothers. I don't know who is gonna bless my friend. Because I have blessed somebody. So because of that, I cannot give up. So because of that reason, Musa Timbo, the reason why I narrated this part of this video is for you to know, say, tomorrow when you get forgot now, this other country, as so we don't blow fine, you don't put your mental health in place with the support where you get so from Eastern Lion and other people, you know, please, don't be scared to do good. Don't be scared, even if any pastor tell you this is the person that is responsible. Don't be scared to do that person good. Don't be scared to do them anything that you feel you want to do them. I'm not supposed for day after day they talk to una. Sometimes I tell people my story is so deep and so broad that nobody will understand until I tell you. If I not tell you, you can never say my story. And that is why I always say to people, nobody knows how to tell me story. Now me say self go talk am. When I was a child, I think I was around 4, 5. I was poisoned. So that me like they don't poison me 2 times. And today I there. Why do you guys think I love why I love cooking? I love cooking because I have been poisoned twice. And God saved me from those 2 events. And to God give the glory. Nobody will poison me in this life. Because God knows what he don't put me on this planet for. And I will never be scared to do what God put in my heart to do. I was around 4, 5. I think I was in primary school. No, we don't just begin primary school. The people that poisoned me are people that were close to me. When I say close to me, but people that I trusted. Cassava and beans. I they want to kill me. You want to know me, they know that story. Cassava and beans. That is where they want to kill me. People were then close to me. I will not call them because people might use it to be insulting me, because that's what, sorry people do. When they are sorry, their life is sorry, their life is useless. They try to find something to be able to, make themselves feel better. I have been poisoned when I was that age with cassava and beans. Who saved me? God sent my elder brother. Now me and I don't poison. Me and my elder brother. We were small, we were little. Now we didn't get up breakfast, we can sit down and eat. Whenever I talk about this situation, I cry. Because I did not understand that time. But now we are the big, I understand the situation. And it saddens me. So when I see people like Musa Timbo, I just put myself in their position. They don't give me the cassava and beans. Being a YouTube girl would know that money to either we eat washa, what they call culture, or cassava and beans, cassava and soup, cassava and gravy, moko. Those are our breakfast. So this was my breakfast. I called me brother, and it was so many. It be bokuna de bolu me brother self will not go able to do them. So at the point I sit down there, then give me the food, something that is not even normal. I go hide in a corner for eat this food here with me brother. Na corner I go sit down. Bien we house that the corner. I call me brother for low we can eat. But me big brother, na pussy we get pride from when it's small. A big man bad. Not to all man food they eat, even though the person is our blood. It not eat in food because of what the person did to my mom. But me, I have been that forgiving person since I was a baby. You know, they make palaver with pussy. You expect me say I go hate her. I go tell the pussy to go, but I don't go ever hate her. We still continue. If the person want for the nice to me, we continue to be nice. If the person wants to do good to me, we continue to do good to each other. That is just me from what I grew up. So I called me brother and said, Lord, we can eat this food. Yeah, God. My brother come. You know we don't call person. But what God be the hold me. I not make tranga begin eat before me brother. I be the wait for me brother follow me and I eat because I saw them tell me for say let me and me brother can eat. So I be the sit down they wait for me brother Lord we can eat. As a picking an innocent child, I don't see money. I na me food. I not be anxious for eat the food. I was not a hungry child. But this person will give me this food is somebody dear to my heart. So I'm gonna go say I know they eat. And I was very hungry that morning. That was our first food. So I called me brother and said, no, we can't eat. My brother tell me, say, you know they eat. I draw me brother. You know they kids in there. I do. I say, can't eat more. My brother knock me, push me. I for done so, I only plate. Now me brother go front and go tell me granny, I they hear me brother in sound. Yeah, because we they call with granny, yeah, and we they call mama, yeah. Now so we they call me granny with my mama. Now he say, yeah. He said, look, grand picking about it's that dirty person food and another girl. I could hear it clearly. We said, anybody they shake because my granny knows say I'm not for eat from this person here. My granny knows say I'm not for take food. Everybody knows I should not. But then that is not my business. Whatever they were going through, it's not my business. I never got myself involved. If the person is nice to me, I forge ahead with that person. Me granny, hey, ihala. This happened in Banguta Street. People that live in that place and that was there when I was born and when I was a little girl know this story. My grandma shouted. Ihala, it run. I remember it tied, pull it and kitchen so tired and waistbone, boof, it run. If you see me grandma where they run, the fearness, I was shaking. A little girl so skinny, wait, be say if you put breeze per me side for them. Me grandma come there. Drag the cassava na the bowl, na the pan na me, and I tell them they get them decent pan there. Where be say na people where be say you know they are okay that go get and they pan there where they get them writing, you know they get image them pack a nice pan then so where they round and they get them cover the way they feel they then you know circle cover. Me grandma take on. Remember this na family house. Everybody did download. Everybody in the first me grandma don't allow everybody don't surround me. And as a little girl, fearness don't catch me now. Why I take this? Amy, I didn't say trouble today. I begin cry. My grandma take the food, then turn the food na grown cassava and beans. A flush. The food was bubbling. It was flushy. The boil. When I say this word, this will be maybe my third time I don't explain this story. Third time to anybody this story. So when my grandma did that, me I feel say I didn't say trouble. I was not in trouble. In fact, that brings the protection. They even protect me even more from that day. Oh, the confusion was high because they know that give me the food. I tell them it was not a hidden thing. I was scared. And that confusion was there. Since that day, I never ate food from that person anymore. I only take money from them. So if they want to kill me, they will kill me for money. I only took money from them. And then I did not understand it. I was still this small girl. But when I grew up, my grandma tell me and my mommy tell me, say, while she was pregnant with me, there had already been some warning, say, be careful with this speaking. It gets a brighter future. People that get for try for hotter. Be careful with them. So there was always that fearness in my mom. But they never told me, I as small people, you want to tell me, say somebody want to kill me. Oh, I carry. By the time I don't go near the host, they go give me what I don't, me party they say, oh Lord, we don't eat. Me party they say, Lord, this, we don't this. I really was not that person that had the brain to like, you know, but my brother did. He was little as well, old for me for 1 year. But he had the knowledge. I did not. Because his personality was my dad's personality. My personality is my mom's personality. So he did not. So saying this, to say to Musa Timbo, say, if I myself and I went through that, and God saved me through my brother and my grandma on that fateful day, in the morning hours, whilst my grandma was cooking lafidi for all we can eat, pemahun lafidi. My grandma did cooking, not on it. That person thought it fit to use that opportunity because I was hungry to give me that food. But forgot that if they be one kill me one day, they for don't able at it. Because enough for don't say, man, go give share with me, brother. Because I was not a greedy person, I waited on my brother, and that saved me. So if I went through that and today I'm here talking to you, Musa Timbo, trust me, no say lights they can shine by you. Lights they can focus, put your head surround. Friendship, this boku friendship here, it know they pay. When people say you not get friend because of your habits, don't care. You know yourself. You know what you have been through. You know your struggle. You know what you know yourself. Nobody will tell you who you are. You can only be the one that will tell your story. And the way you narrate your story to people, that's when they know who you are and they know your reasons why you don't do certain things. The ones that don't want to know, it's their business. So I'm not going to impress anybody, say, oh, you know, Saloma, they are bad already. We know, say, we all bad. So how you follow the one the way they love you, the one the way they want to support you, how you talk to the right people, that's how your life grows. You know, so when things like this happen sometimes, if I was a proud person like my brother, I would have never been where I am. But his proudness worked for him. But me being me, I liked people then. If I was proud, when you let people that you proud, in life, no, they ever go before. You people that they destroy you. We let too many people that you proud, you know, and talk to people that, but you let them, but you know, and talk to them, they make pompous for them. Things, bad things happen to you. But when you like people, and you are not proud, trust me, no matter who say they want to go jaga jaga in it, they can't meet you back na your foot. They can't meet you back na your foot. Because they know, God knows that you are not a bad person. You are nice, you like people, and you are genuine. So Musa Timbo, not worry about would I be don't go do this until would I, you want know. Don't even find out. But try and hold to the right people and the right situation that will make you grow. Trust me. Hey, this person that did this thing to me, Musa Timbo, might just give you some inspiration, because trust me, my brother, we all need inspiration sometimes. There was a time when I grew up, before I travel, just around the time where I travel, I go visit him. And I call her mommy. She was ashamed to answer me. And then somebody asked and say, now who that is? And then she said to the person, na me mate in Pekin. I said to the person, because me I grab up dry eye, me dry eye not today. I grab up dry eye. Now I tell the person, not me mama. And then I left. I went. He called me on her phone. She cried. He said, Fanta, I shame for you. He said, I be fit to say if I talk, say you know me picky, you go deny. Now I say, hey mommy, why for do so? Because she knew what have happened. She is guilty, but I don't care. Because, you know, God not creates me for like He saved me from these little things that you think He was doing to me. For like I still the revenge. God did not. As long as you know that what you did was wrong and you are not going to do it again, we move. So when I talk to people sometimes and I tell them things about myself, they say, wow, you are such a strong person. I am. When I cry, it's not my weakness. It is my strength. When I cry, na me you know when they say you something, na me tears. I don't just share it anywhere. Me, I had for cry for say, hey. They call me say me na stress. Me and but when I do. So years coming, Musa Timbo, my brother, I helped this person. I do am good. You know, believe say na me do and that good today. Still in conscience, still they flag am. Whilst me, I'm done with it. I don't even care. I don't want to know. But her conscience flags her. Now, she don't ping and begin give me cold shoulder because of inconscience. And me now one person, you know, they give me cold shoulder. The moment you give me cold shoulder, I'm gone. Because I have tried my best for you to know, say, I'm not holding anything against you. But if you feel like, you know, you can give me cold shoulder, we move. So when people do bad things to you and you're in the position to help them, Musa, because I know say this other blessing where they come for you will be your door where God don't want for like you walk through. Now you break through. And while you are going through this breakthrough, I want you to always remember, say, not let people then tell you, say, no, do it go more you. That's what my mom was scared of. Hey God. There is a point when I come to this country, I help everybody. Even though they used to take me to the hospital every day, every night. Doctor, you know, you see nothing wrong with me. But I was in so much pain. I will say my story one day to you guys. Seriously. I will try and hold myself together and say my story. God had a purpose for me. Me mama, if people they tell and say, hey, you know what, you pick, you don't go to school. Tell her, say, me left for send money to people them. Left for do good to people them. Me mama, I pull me my word. I tell her, say, mommy, well, grab up for see they do good. You know, ever stop. And me self, I know they stop. Me mama laugh. Now I say, me one let you learn from me mistake. Now I say, mommy, now I say, I say, I go learn small. I say, but I not go learn too much because I know what you do for people them. And I know what people they don't do for me while they're in kind country where you know they. So because of that reason, I go take me time and learn, but I not go stop. So Musa Timbo, take your time and learn, but don't stop. Because the moment you stop, that is when God they put bad things, you know, they give you more trials. Because when you stop, trials happen. Sometimes when I do bad to people, me say based on like you want for trial because people like talk. You want for listen to some people sometimes. You want to listen. When I do bad to people, it can affect me. It can affect me. Example, I don't do business at another for almost 5 years this now. This is what I was saying. My business have been flourishing. But this particular time, God did put me through trials. In fact, when I buy me business, they want to order for cheap and they disappoint me. I don't even again they for don't para. Because of what people were saying, oh, now for left there, now for go to this other person. And God be telling me, say, don't, patient. But I was not listening. Because they were so, you know, in my ears. And I thought they wanted my you know, the best for me. I listened to them. I'm not listening to God though. I listened to them. I did. They regret to catch me this time around. Me business, They regret to catch me. Hey, they point me business and $100 so they don't pay for that yet. Then me market said this and that. And then I sit back and laugh. Remember me, auntie, they vex on my behalf. And I tell her, say, auntie, you say yes. I said, a lesson. For 4 years, I've been smiling. And for 4 years, it has been very, very easy for me to send my business down to Sierra Leone and sell. But for this years, it was a little bit difficult. There was trials. But because of, you know, I didn't have patience, that is why God don't just show me this party so for like next time. may I hold me strength and just wait for and for doing your own thing them. So Musa, don't give up, my brother. Your star is so bright, nobody can break it. You are a survivor. Now to send this so. Musa, it has happened to me twice. Maybe it will even happen to you 3 times. Don't give up. Don't feel, oh, I want to kill myself. For what? The God that created you, if he's tired of you, if he wants you to have your rest, trust me, you go lay down, you not grab. You don't need for sick. You go lay down, you not grab. But if you are still here breathing, you lay down, you grab, you this, you that, trust me, there is a purpose. God, they keep you that way. Stay in that lane. Hold your peace. Believe in him. He is the master planner, the giver, and the taker. Pray. If you don't say pray for Muslim, pray for Christian. God na God. Na in create we. And they don't pray matter, they say in Jesus' name, amen. Who cares? My God is not judging me. The thing I'm praying for is happening. God is giving it to me. Why would somebody tell me, oh, don't do that? No. They are not God. You know, sometimes people paint themselves to be the best people in this world, to be the most, you know, sweetest people or the most angelic people in this world. But trust me, underneath, their panty liners are dirty. Very, very dirty. But they will not tell you because they are dirty, they are sad. They try to pour the sadness in you, pretending to want the best interest for you. So don't be distracted, Musa. The ones that will be hard on you today and say, you know, be they listen. You know, be this, you know, be that. Don't think they are enemies. Trust me, they are the best for you. Let me read some comments and then we move. Wow, well done. Thank you so much, sis. Absolutely true, Jaritu. The right person, despite what exactly. You are like me. When I cry, I do not think you have caused me. I know. Sis. When I cry, it's my strength. I don't just cry. People sometimes say you do die. You say the people they cry and they cry. I just don't. But when I do, it's just a strength that keep me going. Your story will help someone one day by God's grace. You are right, my dear. Tell them, girl, say it exactly. I'm not good to do bad or take advantage on anyone or my sister. Exactly. It is never good. Because you don't know who you will need to marvel. Who you will need to marvel. Because of, you know, some people do some things to me. Some people need my help as I talk. But because of their guilty, their conscience, they don't know to say me, I don't remember self. Sometimes I don't know how to explain. I have that issue. And that's why sometimes people take advantage by me. I don't sabi how to explain. I don't sabi how to explain. Me, sometimes you go talk some 200. You know, the one when I did see when we say go pay me, I don't go sabi for explainer. Never see go think say no more. But no, I'm not sabi for explain. That is why when I'm ready to do something, I do it. When people call me and say, I tell them, listen, I cannot come and be listening to this. Because listening to them is just making me angry. Whilst I should be there saying my peace of mind. So in this life, you don't need people to come and tell you, you know, this is how your life will be. You need yourself to want something to happen in your life. When I start my business, I started with 3 bundles of hair. In the process of my business, and the way I handled my business, so many people have come to like take me business. They want to do the same thing. They have failed. And I'm still here doing my business. It is not because God let me pass them. It is because even though I need money, I still have a content mind. I am not killing somebody to be able to make that money. I am not stabbing somebody to be able to make that money. I am making it because that is what I want to make. And some people then say, oh, because you are doing it, that's why somebody else is doing it. I tell them, leave them. Everybody's luck is different. Because I am a hairdresser does not mean I will not teach people to do hairdressing. I have taught so many people to do hair. Now they even make money more than me. They have more customers than me. It does not get me angry. It makes me smile. It makes me strong. It makes me feel like, like, wow, so I did that. I impacted somebody's life. And they don't need to be grateful to me. But the moment, you know, they are there doing it and they're not saying anything nasty about me, it's a blessing to me. But if they are there and they are saying nasty things about me, that is when I have a problem with them. So people know so many things that happen in my life, certain people that are around me, and sometimes they say to me, you feel like angel. But that angel, the way you get one water. When I said to you guys that I have a group wherein I promote Sierra Leonean YouTubers and stuff, I do. I created a group with good intention, with love, passion for media in my country, because I know people don't really respect people that are in the media. They don't respect us because we ourselves does not respect ourselves. We ourselves tend to forget what we are doing and tend to do too much of sentiment. That is why I always tell people, I say, you see me? You see, sometimes I go hot and cold. It's because I don't want to be going cold. Because in this life, everything is not cold. There are things that are hot. There are things that are hurt. So whilst I'm doing that, there are so many people that try to drag me. There are so many people that wanted to make me like stop doing it. Whilst even though not for the young good, them pull me, them this, that, they made quarrel. You know, say any woman and they quarrel go there. They made small things them that, you know, almost made me want to give up, because I'm like, listen, I have my own channel to focus to. If when I say I'm there for hours, 3 hours, talking to you guys, running you guys videos, doing things for you guys, it's not because you guys have blessing more than me. It's because I want you guys to be able to do what you want to do. And I don't want the credit. But one thing I don't want is you trying to make me stop. So I had issue with certain people, and I will not call their names because, you know, I still love them. I still want to help them. So then they set a cabal. Anywhere we get picking the cabal, anywhere we see Redunians, them they have their cabal. They set their cabal on me. I smile. And then when some people, they even left the group, they were gone. I was like, okay, no problem. You know, I've tried my best. I don't go look for, I don't carry to now. The ones that are serious, they are still here. No problem, we move. Years after, and remember, these people have helped them. I have done so many things for them that should make them make money. But because of the way they play that ungratefulness, they don't even know how comes they are not even taking the advantage of the situation. And last minute, they have to come back to me for help. You know, at some point, I don't want to give my help. I said, this person how you don't talk about what me. This person how you don't left the group. Why he wants for like a help him? For hours, I've been watching the message, and they watch the message. I'm like, I call people and I send it to people. I say, look at this person. Look at what the person said. I read the message to the people, and I'm like, what do you think I should do? And people are like, don't bother them, don't reply to them, don't answer them, don't do. I said, okay. And I started, guys, I said, no, I cannot. I helped them. So their conscience, in their mind, they know that they need me. But because of pride, because of what they think they can make people believe, they speak ill about my name. And other people believe them because they know I'm this social person, I'm this person that can talk. They forget to say, after this talk, when I close this thing, there's a whole life after that. There's a whole me after that. My personalities are different. But one thing my personality will not let me do is be pretending. I will never pretend. I will never pretend to love you when I don't love you. I will never pretend to hate you when I don't hate you. I will only be angry with you because of what you did to me that hurt me. But that will not make me hate you. I don't have enemies. But I have people that I never want to associate myself with. That does not make them my enemy. So, if all of these people like me are going through them, and I'm here, so I'm still saying, oh, people have to really come on board, be yourself, be a media person, be this, be that. Trust me. People then say, Yebulo, Why they force people there for do it? They no want do. They no want benefit themselves. But that does not mean that you don't have to do them. God say where people where they fishing. That there's this song where one artist sing. I think in Steady Bongo. It's a possible begging for fish. Now for land them how for fishing. Let it be up to them for one for fishing or one not for fishing. So never give up on things. Your reaction I will never judge. The way you react to things I will never judge, because we all are different. But one thing I cannot take away from you is your passion. One thing I cannot take away from you is what you stand for. So that is why I am different for so many people, and they will never be me. Even the one for copy me from Genesis to Revolution, they will never be me. Nobody copies me. Because you will see me today, I'll be here cussing somebody, and I'll come tomorrow, I'm somebody else, and I'll come tomorrow, I'm another person. And you think, so how are you going to copy me? How? You have to watch me closely for me to be able to even try. So, Musa Timbo, don't give up. Hello, Nyande. How are you? Mohammed, what can go away? So, yeah, I just said that so that, you know, I can inspire a brother or somebody that is watching me. Never give up. People are watching. You know, sometimes there's something that they happen. People that they curse you. People that they talk bad about you. But now their mind, whether they don't have pillow to them friends after online, they nod their head and say, "Not too bad they talk." But enough for don't do so. If not too they talk, why do you want to control how they react? It is not up to you how people react. You can only do what you want to do to them. It is up to them how they want to react to it. And that's why when people say, "Oh, this pussy has so they back cost you this one." If I know say I don't cost this pussy, you trust me, I'm gonna tell you say that pussy they deserve for cost me. Me, I don't cost a bit, it's a cost. Because that's the fact. I know the cost you I expect you not for cost me. If I cost you, I expect you for cost we safe. I expect you for cost me safe. But if I not cost you, don't cost me. Because if you cost me, expect me for cost you back. That is just how life is. Some people might say, "Oh, I know what cost them back, I will just ignore her." But me, to me and you, I'll cost you. Because I have nothing to lose. In fact, you know, it will make me feel better. Because for me for sit down for the grumble by myself, roll up power and by me anger. It will make me feel relief. It will make her feel like, say, "Okay, you know what? Whatever. Like, I don't talk with you, I don't talk. My truth is out there, and I don't care. Let me move now. I can move in peace." But if I not talk, I want to where people they don't know about me, let's tell that now. Wait until they bother me, I don't even vent. Me are the money. Me are the one. And I go talk at pass a vent. If I not vent, me I know the glad. And when she say I don't vent am, boom, it don't done, I don't move. When she say I don't vent am, boom, it don't done, I don't move. Pastor say one drag, that's when we come and drag. That's where we come and drag, because we all can drag. We all can drag. So don't give up, my brother. You know, keep doing the good. Well, sir, thank you, my darling Satan. Keep doing the good work. God will reward you. Amen. Today I late. Oh, sorry, Mohammed. Sorry. Why you not wait for me? No, because I be one really, you know, sometimes people learn whether they watch me shows. Now even 10 more they can. I'm different. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Now even 10 people like are available for watching me programming me shows them because of the time difference. But you know, I know this. Don't wait to say even 10. When I get time, I don't let me begin at school, and I get for can, you know, do this and be able to move. And there's something I want to say, because there's something that someone used a fake page to send me a message and say, "Now I do not step by you. Now this, now that." First of all, I don't need to explain myself to you. But the person that is sending you to come and tell me that I'm idle knows I'm very busy. Knows I have a career. Not so a fake career. I have a career. I have a business running. I have things running in my name. So I am not idle. All because I have time in my hand to do this does not mean I'm idle. Even when this is why they talk, so I get paid for it. I get paid for it. Because that is, my side hustle. They don't call it idleness. They don't call it side hustle. But if I like talk, if I like for, analyze my opinion and sit down before camera, I'm very bold with the camera, and I know I can make money out of it. Why not? Is it a crime? Hell no, it's not a crime. So, some people that just sit down and type, you guys are very hungry. The one that when they give that information, they're angry. Who know they call the information when they're hungry. So there is time we all go and look for food and eat. Instead of coming to tell somebody else what you yourself need to hear. So, it's crazy how life is, but we cannot change life. We cannot change people. I have a similar story like you, sis, and for me, I even ate it. Really? This is what I always say to people. You don't know people's story and struggle. Look at this person, he say he eat them. My second time of poison, I ate that thing. But my first time, I never did. Look, the person saying eat in your. But God don't save him. You think say God save him because of his Amson? You think say God save him because of a good? No, he's not perfect. God save him because he got a purpose for him. More ye this brother in testimony. He said, and it was God's, my mom, that I was able to survive. Thank God today I'm in Germany. So please, Musa, listen to this advice, please. You are not the first and you will never be the last in such situation. Musa Timbo, you are not the first person to be in this situation and you will never be the last person. Sometimes people tell me, say, why are you doing projects on yourself? Why are you doing projects for yourself? Your mom left something. You only have 2 brothers. There's something for you out there. I said to myself, I said, listen, that is my mom's own. Yes, she left it. She'll be happy if I'm in there, I'm in charge. But no, I have to make her proud. I have to follow her footsteps. So tomorrow, my kids as well, we have something. And they will not just rely on that something. They will have their own something that their own children will come and rely on. And their own children too will have something for them to come and rely on. And the trend goes on. Sometimes people tell me their stories and I ask them, what to make maybe they don't send you business, they don't want serious for the business, they don't want this, and they give excuses. Oh, now because of what they go through. My brothers, my sister, stop giving excuse as from today. You are your own person. You should stand up and make it happen, make it rain. Nobody gonna make it rain for you. Not lie. Nobody will make again for you. No matter how people they invest by you, no matter how people then pour inside you, it is still up to you to make it or destroy it. It's still up to you. Nobody not gonna push you like a puppy every time. You are a person on your own, and you should be able to say, listen, I have to make myself better. I have to make things happen for myself. You should be the one, because you are your own person. God created you because he loved you. And because he loves you, he knows you can handle things. You just have to be focused. And you just have to be willing to go through them and walk through it. That's when it will happen. I was willing. At some point, I was broken. Some point then I'll be even go back salon. I swear to God. I'll be one for go back salon. I tell my mama, I say, I want to come. Because imagine, coming from somewhere they do everything for you, and then to somewhere where you have to try for yourself. It was hard. But then my mom kept encouraging me and said to me, no, kanaya. I said, okay, well, I can't holiday. My mom said, no kanaya. Well, me they come, no worry. Work, do you thing them, go school. When you reach, who say you go able for car with me, you go car with me. Up to the day my mom's died, 2 days before my mama died, she was supposed to come here. Me and my husband had already planned that now if we can do umugo. And I was overdue. My mom died on the 28th of October 2016. I had my son on the 30th of October 2016. The day my mother died, the day I go into labor. When I tell people, let your story don't destroy you. Use your story to push yourself. Not let anybody feel sympathy for you. Don't let anybody say, I saw you for that lie. It's for their own good. They want laugh, now you hate. They want for, oh, now for do this, now for, now lie. Listen to yourself. You know the truth about yourself. You know the truth about what's going on. You should be your own advisor. Anything that somebody else tell you is just additional to your own self. Or to what you already know. So when things happen, and I see people giving up, and I see sometimes, I see these pictures, videos of people committing suicide and all that, I feel so bad. I'm like, why am I not be there for talk to this person? And this is why I said I will do my talk show to be talking to people and telling my story in between as I go along. So we're not going to help for the encourage other people them. We're not going to help for the encourage other, not so because you not go to one, not make say the other person not go to one more. No. Everybody life is different. Some people life have been glory. Nobody, they not get story for explaining a sad story. But they have nothing to show for their life today. If you can testify, people that have the most story, people that have the most things that have happened in their life are the winners today. Look into the richest people. Look into the business people. Look into the people that are flourishing and look at their story. If that does not inspire you, what else will inspire you? Lies? Fake stories? Let people's story inspire you. Don't say, oh, now she have money. Oh, now she can help people. She thinks she have landed. Ask her to tell you her story. Ask him to tell you his story. So Musa tomorrow will flourish, which I know he will. He will flourish. He will go and somebody will be there judging him. Don't judge him. Ask him for his story. Ask Same and tell you what he don't go through. That is the only time you can understand why he is doing the way he's doing his things. Sometimes people tell me, say, ignore things. But I have become the young girl that I left my family there. I have to be the only person that will fight for myself. I have people that want to fight for me. But those people that will fight for you today, they will be the same people that will insult you tomorrow or use that fight against you tomorrow. So I fight for myself. I have to defend myself. That's why sometimes I become so stubborn. And people don't understand. I have to fight for myself. I have to make it happen. I have to make it rain. And more especially when I know my right, when I know this thing is, I'm on the right path, I will go how for it. I don't care who is saying, oh, she does not need to do it. No, it's not you that is affecting it is affected. It is me. Don't come and tell me what to do. I have to tell myself what to do. Because I am myself and it is me that is going through it. So Musa Timbo, no matter what people and talk about you, no go define you. The God will make you. Hey, Papa, me say be what done. I know don't say playing it for 4 term. You don't say playing 4 term. 4 term. Go and come 4 term. I don't even know if you don't travel before this incident there. Calculate that travel back to this wire. So God will bless you. But boy, you get blessing. You're not a blessing child. You don't even understand the amount of people, the way they was known, they admire you. Some people might not say it because of the society where they live, where you talk his story. Some might use that for curse you. Me, my story will never be used to hurt me. I have to tell my story for myself. I don't let nobody tell my story on my behalf. Because it happens to me. I am the individual that is going through it. I should be the one to explain and tell my story exactly how it happened. Then say, kill you there. Do you know how many then say we hear on a daily basis? Does that break glass? No. You know yourself. Musa, you know Musa you come out. You know your story. You know how you grab up. Ebo, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Use your story for let be your strength. You know, sometimes people tell me, say, you know, you look like a woman that is unbreakable. I do have my time where I cry. I do have my sad times. I do have my, you know, my moment. But you will never know, because I'm a happy person. I'm just that happy person. And because I'm happy, I don't keep things in my heart. Oh, this person, we don't do me this. Oh, I hate her. Oh, na me enemy. Oh, na enemy where? Enemy where? Do you know the meaning of enemy? Just forgive. Pour yourself out. Say what is your truth and move on. So the person when they talk say, now they affect Musa Timbo. The day Musa, you will get chance for tell this person how you felt or how you are feeling. Take the opportunity, brother. Say to the person, say now, so you make her feel. But me, okay, I don't tell you how I feel. I don't move now. God, you know, make you not work out for you. What till you do, it not end up for happen. So God know in reason why this person, why you do that. Now you God use for bless me. Because sometimes the people they say, oh, this, no, you don't destroy me. Oh, this, that. No, they are your blessing. They are the ones opening doors for you to grow. Because when they do them, then get people that way get sense when they watch them. You know, sometimes we say, oh, you know, the negative business but pass the positive business. Don't worry. I always tell people that the platform when we get, my inspiration sometimes, half of it is not under the comment section. It's not, you know, on the amount of views that are watching me. They reach out to me. And that is how I want people to love me. Reaching out to me. You know, and when they reach out to me, they make me feel inspired. They don't impose it on me. I get people that sometimes why they vex us, I want to go talk, I want to go this, I want to, you know, they understand me. They say, okay, will that make you feel happy? I say, yes. They say, okay, go ahead. And then when I finish, they tell me, okay, now you're happy? I say, yes. Move out of it. I said, okay. You know, so when people sometimes see you doing this, they say, you don't get possible the advice. I know some of us, we have people that advise us. But in as much as these people that they advise you, they don't know how you the feel inside of you. Only you knows. So that's why you don't have to make escape from what is the reality to what is impression. Not impress people and forget your reality. Your reality is your reality. That impression where they impress people, it's not going to help you. It won't put food on your table. You are hungry today, you have not eaten breakfast. You come on live and do your own thing. You close that live, you are still hungry. You eat this morning, you come online, you talk, you are full. So don't let anybody let you feel like, you know, it is wrong for you to do certain things that you are doing. Because some things, if you don't address, it will chase you. So Musa, I know at this point where you go down your Iboku name of people that they destroy you. My brother, don't sink in them. Don't sink in them. Not put you energy in them. Don't sink. Not dwell in them. Don't. Let not be your story. You know, sometimes I meet so many people, so many young people, that where I want help or want inspire, I want to direct them, and then they tell me their story and they insist on one matter. Oh, now this person ain't destroy me. Oh, now this person ain't destroy me. How about you change that and, you know, use it as a strength for you moving on? And some people cannot. Some people are not able. They still depart and they still depart. And then they still say where they depart, their life never they go before. They're still at the same place. Why will you not use it as your strength so that your life can go before you can you can win? It is okay to talk. Man, nobody not tell you say not talk. And I lie. The person they tell you say not talk to man, I ain't gonna use that you own silence for insult you. Then nobody not tell you say they not talk. You know your truth. When you talk your truth, not talk lie. Because you make yourself look stupid. Imagine if I don't go tell person say, I don't know this person, you know this person, this and that and that and that, and then tomorrow the person have evidence that I know them. The guy come now you go just sketch me no more for be savage. But deep down, I am ashamed of myself. I am ashamed of myself. So that's why when I have people that I don't want to deal with anymore, and people say, oh, this person, I just tell them, listen, I don't want to talk to them. And people say, oh, let me make peace. No, I don't want it. It's not because I hate them, but no, I just don't want it. We are fine that way. So Musa, just take things and, inspire yourself. Inspire yourself, motivate yourself. Don't let anybody tell you, say, no, talk to her, no, this, that, no. If you have the opportunity to talk to her and pour out what you feel inside of you, if that will make you feel better, because your mental health, it comes number one. If upstairs here you are stressed, you are panic, you are this, you are that, no matter what you do, it affects you. No matter how you think you can fake it behind the camera, you can fake it because of people that don't know you, it will affect you. So don't let anybody tell you, say, no, talk to her, no, this and that. No, if you know the person where they don't say that in this, talk to the person and tell them, say, if I've done anything to you, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm not mean now. And watch God let play wonders for you. For say sorry, sometimes people they feel say he had to. They lie, they hide behind the lie. But trust me, it is the easiest thing you can do to redeem yourself. To redeem yourself. So let me leave this topic, because this topic is so broad, and when you're talking about something that is kind of connected to you in so many different levels, it's so hard for you to express it to people that are very judgmental. People that will sit down there and is at you, look at what, and lie they lie. Now lie they lie because that's what you want to believe, and who cares if that is what you want to believe? Who cares? Nobody. The lies is not going to put food on my table. Why is it not going to put food on your table? So always know that the people that are there for you, not because they are there with you to like cause rudeness, they are the real ones. Not because they are there for you to cause people say, oh, people when they say Musa Timbo this go cause that they are the real ones. No. Sometimes it might even be the people that are cursing you, or the words that you are thinking they are insults. They are the real people, because at least they can say their truth. They can say exactly how they feel, their opinions. They are not hiding it. They are not hiding behind any shadow. They are being honest to you. And they stand by their honesty and still say, listen, I will be honest with you, but I love you and I support you. I pray God, things work out for you. You have the best. And those are people that you have to know are the best people, the people that have your best interest. So I would love and leave you guys for now. And please don't forget to like my page, share, so that somebody else can hear this testimony. As I said to you guys, it will be very, very hard for me to make one video and tell you guys my experience in this, my little life. This my 29 years of living on planet Earth. It will be hard, because then it will just be full with tears. Sometimes I want to sit down and pour my story in writings, but I cannot write. I can talk. So I am so blessed, to be able to sit in front of camera and talk. There are some people that want to talk, but they can't. They don't have the courage. They don't have the encouragement. They don't have the mind. That does not mean they are not going through what they are going through. It just simply mean that everybody, have the different way they can handle stuff. So I would love and leave you guys for now. This is your girl Fantasia, aka Fanta, the popular girl right now. We be say, her name they fly everywhere, and her truth is on her page. So if you want to know the truth, you know what to do. Just watch the closely and just know your truth. And till next time, I will say